Okay, so today lecture would be it's very short one. Okay, so it's like ankle and foot injury. So we are only related with these two fractures. Okay. So in ankle, the main thing is you have to just concentrate on ligaments. Okay, so every joints is compromised of ligaments. Okay, so as every joint is compromised of ligament, ankle is not an exception. Okay, ankle also have many ligaments. Ankle is the most common joint to be going for the sprain. Okay, so ankle sprain is the most common one. Okay, because ankle is very easy to be like injured. Okay, so we'll start with basics. Okay, so you have to learn first basics, then you can go for other stuff. Okay, so see, this is a fibula. Okay, so this is fibula. So what happens, एक तरफ टिबिया होता है, this is tibia. Okay, this is fibula. Okay, just tibia के below tibia there is a bone known as talus. Okay, this is talus, and below talus there is a calcaneum. Okay, तो ये structures होते हैं. So tibia, fibula, tibia के just नीचे T40 you should remember this T40. So tibia के नीचे it is talus, talus के नीचे it is calcaneum. Okay, so what is ankle joint? So tibia and talus, this compromise of ankle joint. So this is ankle joint. So tibia, fibula and talus, ये ankle joint both. Okay, below talus, this joint is known as subtalar joint. Okay, below talus. So what do you mean by subtalar? Subtalar means talus के नीचे. Okay, so subtalar is this joint is subtalar joint. Okay, talus के नीचे. So this is subtalar joint. Okay, talus and tibia and fibula, this makes of ankle joint. Okay, so according ligament, what is ligaments? Ligaments are which connect two bones. So ligaments are structures which connect two bones. Okay, so which are the bones which is connected? So in tibia, fibula, there is medial side and there is a lateral side. Okay, so lateral side, this is where we are focusing first on the lateral side. So this is fibula. Okay, below fibula this is talus. Okay, ye talus, this is talus. As you all know, this is talus, and this is calcaneum. Okay, this is calcaneum. Okay, so it's like we are considering this is a fibula, then you consider this is a talus. Okay, and then you consider something like a fibula, calcaneum as well. So fibula, talus and calcaneum. So this is lateral, we are seeing in this is in lateral way. Okay, so laterally if we are seeing fibula, talus and calcaneum. Okay, so now this is very simple. So fibula से collaterals का मतलब क्या होता है? Collaterals is like in if you consider knee joint. So knee joint में कैसा हुआ? This is femur, this is tibia. So one is lateral collateral, मतलब ये दोनों को connect करता है. Medial collateral ये दोनों को connect करता है. So it prevents the dislocation of the joints. So this is actions of collaterals. Okay, the same thing comes in the ankle joint से. So fibula है, there's two bones. So fibula से one ligament go anterior to talus, which is known as the anterior talofibular. One will go posterior to talus, which is known as the posterior talofibular. From one ligament will go to calcaneum. Okay, so it should be like ऐसा तीर की तरह ऐसा है. You can remember like it's a like an arrow. Okay, so from calcaneum arrow goes to the fibula. दो arrow इधर से आता है. So it is anterior talofibular. Okay, posterior talofibular and calcaneal fibular. So every bone should be connected to every bone by some ligaments. Okay, so laterally if you see there is three ligaments, anterior and posterior talofibular. This is anterior talofibular जो talus से fibula की तरफ जाता है. Posterior talofibular जो talus से posteriorly fibula की तरफ जाता है. And calcaneofibular जो calcaneum से fibula की तरफ जाता है. So laterally there is three ligaments. Okay, now move ahead on the medial side. Now so medial side, so don't go into too much names. Okay, don't go into too much names. There are too much names, don't be confused. So we'll again with this, we'll start with the simple basics. Okay, we'll start with the simple basics just. Okay, so medially if you see this is your tibia. Okay, so this is your tibia. Okay, tibia ke just niche would be talus, and again there would be calcaneum. So tibia, talus and calcaneum we are seeing in the medial side. Okay, so again there would be tibia से talus की तरफ जाने वाला tibio-talar anterior, tibio-talar posterior. Okay, tibio-talar anterior, tibio-talar posterior, then tibio-calcaneum. Okay, तो again एक तीर की तरह इसमें भी है, the same side laterally you have the same calcaneum से यहाँ fibula की तरफ, talus से fibula की तरफ, same इधर भी है. There's one more extra addition is navicular. Okay, so this tibio navicular is something which is very uh, different from the lateral side. So this TN joint. So if you don't remember, it's okay. There's no issue. Okay. So you just remember this whole bunch of ligaments is known as deltoid ligament. Okay. So medial collateral. तो ये medial सारे lateral ये medial side में है and all are collateral ligament जो medial को displacement से रोकता है. So this whole chunk goes into deltoid ligament. इसको बोलते हैं deltoid. Deltoid is also a muscle जो अपने arms में रहता है. तो deltoid ligament बोलते हैं. Okay. So be simple. तो अभी ये देखो दोनों साइड में simply एक तरह से ये देखो. So again I will draw it. So if you draw, it's very simple. So if you draw this fibula, okay, then talus, and then calcaneum, okay, then you draw tibia, talus, calcaneum, okay. So fibula से दो ligament talus की तरफ, एक ligament calcaneum की तरफ. Tibia से दो talus की तरफ, tibia से calcaneum की तरफ. Tibia से एक और navicular की तरफ जाता है जिसको TN बोलते हैं, talonavicular joint, okay. Tibio-navicular joint. ये medial collateral हो गया, ये lateral collateral हो गया, okay. So itna I hope you can understand this type of ligament. So it is medial collateral ligament or lateral collateral ligament. Okay. Now go ahead. Okay. Then there is also a spring ligament. I will tell what is spring ligament. You always remember spring ligament. There is a mnemonic known as spring ligament is CNS. Okay. So it is a calcaneonavicular and S is spring. Okay. So this sometimes it comes for MCQ. Okay. There is no clinical significance. They are clinical significance, but for you people it's not a clinical significance. So you remember spring as central nervous system. Okay, spring is calcaneonavicular. Now this is the foot. Okay, this is a foot overview. You just have to learn something before going forward. Okay, so laterally we have fibula, medially you have tibia. Okay, so lateral medial. Okay, now this is first phalanges and this is fifth. Okay, so fifth is lateral, the first is medial. Okay, first is medial, ये medial side है, this is medial side, this is lateral side. Okay, so you start with talus, the upper bone attached with the tibia. Just नीचे there is a subtalar joint, talus के नीचे subtalar joint, and then calcaneum. When you come to the medial side, then there is a talus and navicular. Okay, so TN, talus navicular. Okay, so this is the medial side. So medial side is TNM classification. You have TNM classification in cancer, the same thing you remember. Talus navicular ये medial side में आता है. Okay, talus navicular in the medial side. इधर क्या आता है, इधर calcaneo cuboid आता है, lateral side में calcaneo cuboid आता है. So CCL या CCL जैसा. So these two things you should remember for all your life. Okay, so medial lateral, there's sometimes confused, you get confused that where is the calcaneum, where is the cuboid, where is navicular, and it's, believe me, it's difficult to remember everything. So this is a very simple thing. Up to tibius and tibia, talus and calcaneum, you can understand that one is tibia is above, then it comes talus, and then comes calcaneum. Okay, now medial laterally there is a TNM classification where M is the medial part and T is talus, N is navicular. So talonavicular is the medial, calcaneum cuboid is the lateral. Okay, ये इतना हो गया तुम्हारा talonavicular and calcaneum cuboid, ये सब सारे tarsal joints में आते हैं. So we have tarsals, we have metatarsals, we have a phalanges. Okay, so ये tarsal joints में आते हैं सब सारे सब जो bones हैं ये सब tarsal joints. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, so now this is the most common way of injury. Okay, the most common way of injury to ankle or sprain, sometimes we call it a sprain. Okay, the most common way of injury is inversion injury, where you invert your foot means inversion is ankle joint पे अंदर की तरफ पैर को घुमाना, अंदर की तरफ ankle को rotate करना is known as inversion. Okay, so it is the inversion type of injury. Okay, so this is the most common way of injury. Okay, in this most common way of injury of ankle or sprain, the most common ligament. So see, if your stretching is this side, so obviously this lateral collateral would be damaged. Okay, in lateral collateral, which is the most common, is the anterior talofibular ligament. Okay, so consider consider this is your leg. Okay, this is your talus. Okay, you have normal ligaments, you have normal ligaments. Okay, now your talus will stretch to this area. Okay, because of the inversion. So now it's inverted, so this ligament would be stretched and obviously it will be break. Okay, so in inversion injury, the lateral side is mostly ruptured. Okay, lateral side, this ligament, anterior talofibular. Okay, anterior talofibular is the most common injury, most common ligament injury. Okay, so anterior talofibular. So in inversion injury, the most common injury is inversion injury. In inversion injury, lateral collateral would be damaged. In lateral collateral, anterior talofibular is the most common ligament to get injured. Okay. So this is the most common way of injury. When you most of the people who are wearing high heels can understand this pain of twisting inversion injury. Okay, so this inversion injury, this is a way of inversion injury, and because of that, this ligament. Okay, this lateral collateral, this is LCL, and in LCL it is anterior talofibular, ATF, anterior talofibular. Okay, is the most common injury. Okay, so most common site of injury, and there's if you have there's a high recurrence rate. So sprain is something that there's a many recurrences of sprain. Okay, now so most common inversion injury. Okay, sometimes you got eversion injury. Okay, so this is typical most common type. Sometimes you got eversion injury. Whenever you have eversion injury, you have this ligament got injured, that is MCL. Okay, MCL is also known as deltoid. Okay. Okay, so this sometimes you got confused by the so MCL LCL, it's easy to remember. The difficult part to remember is this deltoid and spring. So in spring you have to remember spring CNS. Okay, so calcaneo, navicular, and S for spring. Deltoid means medial collateral. Okay, so deltoid is medial collateral. ठीक है, इतना याद रखना है. So deltoid is medial side. You have this deltoid ligament. Okay. Now there is some classification, so you don't have to mug every classification, everything, but you just have to remember this is a ankle. So in ankle there is different type of fractures in ankle. Okay, so so log hands classification is there. Log hands classification. इसको if you can remember it, ankle fractures का classification होता है. So it is a fracture, ankle का fracture classification है. Okay, this is a way of injury, कैसे कैसे होता है. So you can remember it that way, that तो इट्स लाइक लगे हाथ से एंकल का भी रटना ऐसा होगा. सो लॉग हैंडसन इज मतलब लगे हाथ एंकल फ्रैक्चर, लगे हाथ से एंकल फ्रैक्चर भी पढ़ना. सो लॉग हैंडसन क्लासिफिकेशन में मोस्ट कॉमन टाइप ऑफ इंजरी इज एसी सुपिनेशन एक्सटर्नल रोटेशन. सो ओनली एमसीक्यू you will be asked is which classification used for ankle fracture classification. So it is like लगे हाथ से एंकल का भी पढ़ लो. So लगे हाथ means ankle fracture classification, log Hansen classification, and SE is supination and external rotation. So this is the most common type of classification. इससे ज़्यादा they will not never ask you. Okay, so you just remember two words, लगे हाथ से classification, and this supination external rotation is the most common. Okay, and this SE supination external rotation is the most common way. Okay. So now so now this TVI is this. So I had put most of the pics of the anatomy so that you can remember the anatomy. Okay, so again we'll go for anatomy. This is tibia, this is fibula, this is talus. Okay, this is tibiotalar and fibular. This is ankle joint, tibiotalar and fibular. This is calcaneum. Now if you see, the deltoid is medial collateral ligament. Now comes with we had gone for this. So talonavicular. Okay, so TNM classification. So talonavicular will comes into medial side. Calcaneocuboid will go into the lateral side. So this is cuboid, this is navicular. Okay, so now this is talus. These are the cuneiforms. So cuneiforms calcaneocuboid के बाद आता है. So see, this is so this is TNM. So यहाँ पे TNM classification है. So talus के बाद ये क्या आएगा, navicular. This bone is navicular bone. Okay. Calcaneum के बाद कौन सा आएगा? This is cuboid forms. These three are cuneiforms. Okay. ये 1, 2 and 3. These three are cuneiforms बोलते हैं इसको. Cuneiforms. Okay. These are the cuneiforms one. ये होते हैं cuneiforms. Okay. Then metatarsals आते हैं इनके बाद. ये सारे tarsals बोलते हैं. Cuneiforms, cuboid, navicular. इसके बाद metatarsals आते हैं, then phalanges आते हैं. Okay. So so again, tibia, talus, navicular. This is navicular. This is cuboid. This is cuneiforms, and then metatarsal phalange. Okay. So talus fracture. So this talus, sometimes this talus got fracture. Okay, because of the talus fracture. So what is the treatment of talus fracture? Obviously, if there is any fracture of talus, the conservative way is to put this cast. Okay. Okay, so normally talus have something very unique. Okay, so see, this is your side view. Okay, you are seeing it from lateral side. This is your tibia, this is your talus. So talus have something very unique. So this is neck. Okay, ये जो depression दिखता है ना, this 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 depression. You see this depression. Okay, this depression is neck. Okay, ये neck होता है. So most of the time this neck got fracture. Okay, anywhere there is a neck fracture, you remember when human neck, if there is a human neck fracture, there is a more chance of death. Femur neck fracture, there is more chance of AVN. Even talus neck fracture, there is a more chance of AVN. So talus में क्या होता है? Because of this, so normally कैसा होता है? This is talus, this is your neck. Okay. Normally the foot go into dorsiflexion. The foot going up. ये foot है. If it is going up, so there would be dorsiflexion. इसको dorsiflexion बोलते हैं. Okay. This is dorsiflexion. If it is going down, ये plantar flexion होता है. Okay. So if it is going dorsiflexion, this neck will hit this tibia. Okay, and because of the hitting of the tibia, it got fracture. यहाँ पे neck पे fracture हो जाता है. And because of this neck fracture, there is a chances of talus AVN. This talus fracture and this talus AVN. Okay, so forced dorsiflexion will cause neck talus fracture. Okay, forced dorsiflexion ऊपर की तरफ जाएगा, then it causes neck fracture. Okay, so you remember this one. Forced dorsiflexion will cause neck fracture. Okay. Then there's something known as aviators fracture. So aviators are like pilots who are usually involved in air crash accidents. Okay, air crash accident. Sometimes even in motorbikes also this type of fractures has been found. Okay, so the fractures pattern is like whenever whenever you are applying brakes while landing or something, so this foot goes into dorsiflexion. Okay, so that's why this foot, so while pushing, you have this type of movement. Okay, dorsiflexion. Even if you are driving your car or something and you have sudden jerk or sudden you have to stop it, your foot go into dorsiflexion. Whenever your foot go into dorsiflexion, there will be a break in the neck talus. So aviator fracture, why it is known as aviator fracture? So in the aviation industry, most commonly whenever the air pilots, in common in air pilots where they have the crash injury or because of severe sudden deceleration or stopping, this type of dorsiflexions are common. Okay, so this is not an aviator fractures. Okay, talus fractures are known as aviator fractures. So you will see this video, you have seen this video. Okay, so these also comes in aviator fracture. So if you see this video, okay, the person behind is always telling the person ahead that lift your leg up. Why is saying the lift your leg up? Whenever you land, okay, whenever you land on your foot, okay, so most of the time your foot go into dorsiflexion and it will cause talus fracture. That's why the person behind is more concerned about him that lifting the leg up. Okay, so I think everyone can relate with this. So this is a aviator fracture. So the guy is telling that lift your leg is because of aviator fracture, and aviator fracture means talus fracture. Aviator fracture means talus fracture. This is the talus fracture. Okay, and talus fracture. Okay, so I hope everyone can from this day will remember aviator fracture. Okay, so this is the treatment. Whenever this got fracture, okay, there is a more chance of AVN and non-union. Okay, AVN means death. Death matlab non-union. Okay. So one way is you to put cast on talus. The other way is put screws. Okay, so you see these two screws. Okay, it is fixed the both bones. Okay, so you can either cross the screws or simply put two screws. So Surgery is either screw or casting. Okay. So complication is avian, non-union, malunion, and secondary osteoarthritis. So there's some sign which is very important, the Hawking sign. Okay, so you remember this name, I will tell you what is the same. So in Hawking sign, what a Hawking sign and happens in talar fracture. Whenever there is a talus fracture, okay, this is the talus, this is ankle joint. So this is a line. Okay, this radiolucent line you see below subchondral. So subchondral means क्या होता है? Chondral मतलब क्या होता है? Chondral is the cartilage. Okay, so chondral means cartilage. So any joint has the cartilage. So if this is tibia, this is your talus. Okay, so there would be some cartilage here. Okay, any joint have the cartilage. Okay, subchondral means below this cartilage. Okay, below this cartilage. Okay, on the bone. So on the bone you will find a radiolucent line. यहाँ पे एक line दिखेगा. Okay, so you don't have to go into the details of Hawking sign. The Hawking sign का importance क्या है? If you see this line, okay, this line denotes osteoporosis or osteopenia. Okay, don't go into the details. This line shows that your vascularity is retained. Okay, you are okay. You don't have to go into avian. If you find this line, it's a good sign. So Hawking is a good sign. Okay, so if you find Hawking, that means there is no problem of vascularity. So I derive this Hawking sign. Okay, so Hawking's is like Hawking से जो करे प्यार बीबी से करे इनकार and something related to this. So Hawking is always a good sign, either at the home or where. So it's a good sign that you don't have to go into avian. Okay, so Hawking sign is talus fracture. Okay. Now comes to calcaneum fracture. So calcaneum fracture is very interesting fracture. Okay, so it is known as a lover's fracture, lover's fractures or Casanova fracture. So guys who find themselves as a lover or Casanova can have this very important fracture, this calcaneum fracture. Okay, so it is the most common tarsal bone fracture. So tarsal bones में कौन से bones है? Talus, calcaneal, and others. So calcaneum is the most, because calcaneum is the last bone which is in contact with the ground. So your body is in contact with the ground by your calcaneum. So calcaneum is the most weight bearing bone. Okay, so it is like a directly weight bearing bone. So anything directly on the calcaneum will make it rupture or make it fracture. Okay, so most commonly it is problematic with the fall from height. Okay, so if you fall from height, your whole body weight will be going to calcaneum, and suddenly you hit on the ground, your ground is immobile. Okay, so obviously whole force will be going to the calcaneum. So so most common so most common uh, most common fracture is calcaneum fracture. Okay, and fall from height. Why it is known as lovers fracture, I will tell you. So so see this. This is a typical video where the Miss White is known as lovers or Casanova fracture is on the derivation of the fact that most of the times lovers, after meeting with their girlfriend, they jump out of the window to save themselves from their family or something. That's why it's a non-lover fracture. So they are throwing themselves out of the window, and in the same way they hit on the ground. Okay, so so this is known as lovers fracture. Okay, so lovers or Casanova fracture because they throw themselves out of the window. Okay, calcaneal fracture, lovers Casanova fracture. So now obviously any fracture, if you any fracture, okay, any fracture, the investigation of choice would be CT scan, because CT scan is the more better than the X-ray. So investigation of choice would be CT scan. In calcaneum fracture, there's X-ray. Okay, there's a view. This is known as Harris view. Okay, so this is Sohail Harris. I just put it for remembrance of. He is a Pakistani player. Sohail Harris is a cricket player. Okay, so in calcaneum fracture, we usually see this view, Harris view. Okay, what if you see from posteriorly, your calcaneum will show like this. Okay. This is your calcaneum. It is from posteriorly. So you see posteriorly, this is Harris view. Okay. So you just remember the name Harris view. Okay, because it is for all MCQ. Okay, so there's no if and but and why. It is, you just remember Harris view, calcaneum. Okay, there's two angles. Okay, so these two angles are very important. Okay, you just remember the name. Okay, these are fractures which is intra-articular calcaneum. So what do you mean by intra-articular? Okay, so what do you intra-articular? So see, this is calcaneum, this is your calcaneum. Okay, This is your calcaneum. Okay, this is your calcaneum. So any fracture, so and these are the articular. So any fracture जो articular surface को होगा, articular surface मतलब जो talus के साथ articulate हो रहा है, this surface. So ये जो surface है ना, this surface, ये जो surface है, this surface, where it is articulating, okay, where it is articulating with the talus. If the fracture goes into this is intra-articular fracture calcaneum. Okay, so any intra-articular fracture calcaneum, you have to determine by two angles. This is known as a Bowlers-Gisane angle. Okay, so it's, you don't go into the details what is Bowlers angle, what is Gisane angle. If you want, you can go, but I will not tell you what is Bowlers and Gisane angle. Okay, it's difficult even I don't remember well. So you just remember two things: Bowlers angle and Gisane. So normally the bowlers, okay, so cricket में क्या होता है, there's a type of ball tempering. Okay, so ball को क्या करते हैं, they rub their ball, they rub the balls, okay, by some saliva or sandpaper. So ball को घिसते हैं. Okay, so I derive this mnemonic on this. So ball को घिसते हैं. So every time these players rub these balls or do tampering, every time the bowler image will be decreased. Okay, so if you have more of Gisna, more of increase of Gisane angle, okay, and decreasing of Bowler's angle, that means it is more suggestive of intra-articular fracture. So in intra-articular fracture, the bowler do more of Gisna of this ball, more of the ball tampering. So more Gisana, yes, more Gisane angle and decrease Bowler's angle is characteristic of intra-articular fracture. So intra-articular calcaneum fracture, there's two angles, which is Bowler's angles and Gisane angle. More ball को बहुत ज़्यादा घिसते हैं, so Gisane angle will be increased, और bowler का reputation कम होता है, so bowler's angle will be decreased. That is intra-articular calcaneum fracture. एक और क्रिकेटर्स है इसमें calcaneum में, which is Harris. Okay, so Harris view, bowler's angle, intra-articular, they all are lovers, so you can say it Casanova fracture. These all are Casanova characters. Okay, treatment obviously conservative, you put cast. Okay, then surgery you put plate. Okay, so ये plate होता है, small plate होता है, where you put all these calcaneum fractures. Okay, so now, so I think ये समझा तुम लोगों, hopefully ये समझा. So एक बार again फिर से करते हैं. So calcaneum fall from height, lovers fractures, ठीक है, and सारे cricketers हैं lovers. Okay, so this is Paul Harris, you see Paul Harris view पीछे, then you have bowler's angle and Gisane angle. Okay, treatment is okay. Okay, now comes some difference. So straddle, what do you mean by straddle? This stretching, the stretching like this, or this position is known as straddle. Okay, so any fracture in this position will be straddle fracture. Okay, so I just put this so that you can understand what is straddle means. Straddle means ये होता है. Okay, you see this bicycle rider. Okay, so straddle fracture क्या होता है? So every time this straddle fracture होता है, मान लो ये साइकिल जाके किधर hit होता है. Okay, so the direct impact will be on pelvis. So direct impact will be on pelvis. So in pelvis it should be bilateral superior pubic rami, because ये anteriorly it hit somewhere. Okay, so anteriorly it will be like both sides, either superior inferior pubic rami, superior inferior pubic rami. This is known as straddle fracture. Okay, in a straddle fracture it's very common that you have urethral injury, you have penile injury. Okay, you have urethral injury, bladder injury, penile injury. Straddle में बहुत common है, it's very common, because see the position, obviously if you got fracture in this position, okay, by bicycle or in this position, obviously you got your bladder, urethral and everything rupture. Okay, genitals rupture. So this is straddle fracture. Rami fracture, superior inferior bilateral Rami fracture. Then this is something which even I don't remember. This is Duerny fracture. Okay, this is isolated iliac wing fracture. One-sided iliac wing fracture is known as Duerny fracture. So if you have iliac wing fracture, you don't do anything. It will heal by its own. Okay. They love blade fracture. Love blades बोलते इसको. So love blade fracture is Duerny fracture. Then this is Malgaigne fracture. Okay. So Malgaigne word is, it's like Malang. We've seen one movie Malang. Okay, so it's like a Malang fracture. Okay, Malang Disha Patani. So it's like a vertical shear. So one-sided of the pelvis would get fracture. Okay, so इधर का pubic rami fracture होगा and इधर का sacroiliac joint fracture होगा. Okay, so one-sided अगर pelvis fracture होता है, one sided pelvic fracture hota hai, so it is known as a malang fracture. So you can remember it a malang fracture. One sided movie is like one sided movie or one sided flop movie, what do you say? So it is known as a malang fracture. Then dashboard injury, I had already told you dashboard kya hota hai. So this is dashboard injury where you strike yourself with the dashboard of your car and your hip will be dislocated posteriorly. So it is a posterior dislocation of the hip. Okay. Then this is a pumpkin fracture. So your femur head looks like pumpkin. So it's a Pipkin fracture or Pipkin classification of femur head. Okay. So femur head is look like pumpkin. Okay. So femur head to the so this is a Pipkin classification. Then there's a two type of fracture. One is second fracture hota hai. Okay. One is second fracture and one is इसके बाद एक bumpers fracture. Okay. So we have to very so this is very important fracture. Okay. So what is second? Second is like second. Okay. So it is second is second. Okay. यहाँ G की जगह C लगा सकते हैं. So it is like second. Okay. So it is a secondary fracture. Okay. So you see this is avulsion fracture. Avulsion fracture मतलब क्या होता है? यहाँ से ligament के साथ chip निकलता है. So if you don't have बहुत बड़ा fracture नहीं होता. So if this is your condyle, okay. So एक बहुत छोटा chip निकलेगा. So it's a avulsion fracture. This fragment will be connected some ligaments. Okay. So इसको avulsion fracture बोलते हैं. Of the lateral tibial condyle. Okay. Lateral tibial condyle का fibula के पास का condyle से